Howdy, and welcome to Nala's Kitchen, a show we cooked up to make a delicious food and to make everyone's day. On today's episode, we will be making my classic olive oil lemon cake with fresh lemons. Let's get to baking. You may be asking, now, what ingredients do we need for an olive oil lemon cake? Well, I got you. First, 2 to 3 lemons, depending on how lemony you would like it. I used to be able to juggle. It was a requirement in softball. I have forgotten, but here we are. Lemons. 1 cup of milk. 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. 2 cups flour. 1 cup of olive oil. 3 eggs. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. And 1 teaspoon of good old salt. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Yum. And powdered sugar for dusting at the end. Next, you gotta preheat your oven. Preheat your oven to 350, and then we gotta prep our pan for our cake. This is a 9-inch cake pan that I put parchment paper on. I put parchment paper on the bottom and then lined the outside with foil just in case there is any sort of leakage. Keeps it safe, you know, keeps it tight, keeps it good, keeps it together. Also, pro tip, if you do not have one of these insert guys that's a perfect circle, just take your parchment paper, open it up, flip your pan upside down, you know, back to elementary school days, trace a circle, and then cut it out. And because obviously the inside one is a little smaller than the bigger part of the whole pan, you'll just have to cut a little smaller than the circle that you drew, but it's a perfect circle and you just throw it inside. And your guys are ready to go and prep for when our cake mixture is ready. Next, in getting our cake ready, we are going to dump in our 1 cup olive oil, 2.5 cups of granulated sugar, and our 3 eggs. We're going to mix them in a large mixing bowl, whisk them together, and I'll see you at the next step. Now that our wet mixture is complete, we're going to go ahead and grab our 2 to 3 lemons, again, however lemony you'd like, and you're going to zest them on up, zest from all the lemons you'll be using, and then get a 1/2 cup of lemon juice for our mixture. I'm going to get to zesting. See you after. Zest! Smells so good. These are fresh lemons from the garden. Now that we have a 1/2 cup of our fresh lemon juice and all of the zest from our 3 lemons and our vanilla extract, we are going to dump them into our wet mixture and stir that on up. Lemon zest, lemon, and vanilla have been added. I'm gonna mix it up. Alrighty, for our dry ingredients, you're gonna grab a separate bowl and something to shift it with. Shift it, one of those things. And we're gonna grab our baking soda, baking powder, and salt, and our flour. We're gonna add that together right on over. All right, shift, do. Keep the shift low, keep it low. Alrighty, first correction, it is sifting, not shifting, or anything else I said. Sifting is what I did, and what you need to do for your baking soda, baking powder, salt, and flour. Now that is complete, we are going to take our wet ingredients, and we are going to alternate from dumping in our dry ingredients. Dump, alternate, milk. And then you're gonna mix it on up. While you're doing that, don't over mix. Alternating, boo, 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 boo. Mix. Shake, get every last bit, it counts. Shake it. Alrighty, we got our cake mixture all set in our pan. Now, you're gonna take just like a little big pinch, if you can see, of sugar, and you're gonna sprinkle it on top, just like so. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now that we got our sugar sprinkled on top of our cake, I'm gonna throw this bad boy, or bad girl, or bad they, into the oven, and I'll see you in 50 to 60 minutes. Every oven's different, so go ahead and check out the first point, 50 minutes. Keep checking on it, do the toothpick trick. Pro tip, if you are noticing that the top of your cake is baking a lot faster than the rest of your cake, meaning it is getting a lot more brown, you want to go ahead and grab your foil, cut out a little piece of foil and then throw it on top, and you just throw it back in the oven. That'll slow down the baking on top of your cake. I'll see you in 50 to 60 minutes. Now, while our cake is baking in the oven, I would love to have a quick chat with you about pet adoption, specifically from the Long Beach Animal Shelter. In the new year, what would be a new fun surprise? A new pet, specifically from the Long Beach Animal Shelter. So if you or any of your friends or family members would be interested, go ahead and check out the information in the description below for any sort of pet adoption from the Long Beach Animal Shelter. I'll see you when the cake's ready. Welcome back after our cake came out of the oven and cooled. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, creating a safe space here. This was my first time using gluten-free flour to create a gluten-free dessert. I usually use all-purpose, like the regular flour, and it's usually fuller, and or the bottom's not a soggy bottom, and the bottom was a soggy bottom. So I had to leave it in there for a lot longer, and we kinda lost a little bit of the bottom, but we're gonna make do, because that's what we do. So if you are using any flour that is gluten-free, adjust accordingly. All right, so now that our cake is cooled, we are going to dust it with some powdered sugar and decorate. Nothing fancy, just making it look a little better than this in our thin little cake. Let's get to dusting. Dust, 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 dust. And you can do as much powdered sugar as your corazón wants. I just do it until it is a complete layer. Rolling like a big shop, Chevy tuna. Got some in the crevices. We don't want to lose some crevice. Whoa, it's powdered sugar crazy now. All right. Powdered sugar. I've been sugared. All right. I grabbed some rosemary from me garden, and I'm just gonna use this for some decoration. Alrighty, and our cake is complete, dusted with powdered sugar and topped with some rosemary. That's all the deliciousness I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends and family members, all damn people, about Nala's Kitchen and about pet adoption at the Long Beach Animal Shelter. Again, for any pet adoption information, that'll be found in the description below. As always, stay seasoned and balanced, and I'll see you on the next episode. Go enjoy your cake.